I'll ask if there is any public comment on anything not on our, on our agenda, on our agenda. So in our box today. Yes, would you give us your name, please?
Yes, my name's Renita Bonadies from Homer Township. I just wanted to address one of the agenda items for today, that in November 2nd of 2022, there was a commissioner meeting, and there was an agenda item, consideration of a resolution optimizing election integrity as it pertains to acceptance of unregulated private monies for funding elections. That agenda item was removed from the budget or the agenda before it was ever voted on that day. The county clerk had told one of the residents in attendance that gave public comment that day that there was no outside money that was received by the county. And my husband went on to present information that there was actually outside money received in Midland County. And we had the document that we shared with the couple afterwards showing that $5,000 was received by Larkin Township. The other thing, in December of 2022, after the election in November, there was a recount done for Midland County and 4 other counties. Larkin Township was also included in that recount, and 2 sets of their ballots were not able to be recounted. So now there's a need for a contract position for overseeing the upcoming 2024 election for 9 days of early voting. This person will be given access, from what I understand, to the live data, voter data, during that time. I guess I was a little surprised to learn that the person being considered for this is from Larkin Township, since there have been a couple issues addressed before the board about that township in particular. So I was concerned about that and just wanted to reiterate my concerns. I also wanted to thank Alana for doing a good job, because she presents good information after attending meetings and things, so that it gives the public a better idea of some of the contacts. And I know a couple of you also do that, but being the new person on the block, I just wanted to commend her for that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments? Okay, so the first item of business is our committee report number. Let's see, I guess you read that, right?
Well, if you'd like to, I would absolutely let you.
All right.
Committee report number 1, dated July 28th, properly addressed. Ladies and gentlemen, we, your Administration Operations Committee and the Finance Committee, have reviewed the independent contractor agreement with Lisa Bentner Rich for the coordination and administration of early voting operations within the county. The term of this agreement is from August 1st, 2023 through July 30th, 2024, with the option to be extended or renewed by written agreement annually. We recommend approval of this agreement and that the Administrator Controller be authorized to make any necessary budget adjustments. Respectfully submitted, Jeanette Snyder, Chairperson, James Geisler, Administration Operations Committee, Steve Glazer, James Geisler, Finance Committee.
Commissioner Geisler.
This is, I'm a little confused on which number this was. Is this?
It is agenda item 65-7-23.
Okay. That's 24?
23.
23. Okay. The Finance Committee recommends the adoption of agenda item 65-7-23.
And Commissioner Snyder?
Mr. Chair, the A&O Committee recommends 65-7-23.
All right. Any questions?
I have discussion, Mr.
Yes.
Chair. So we met on committee in this item, and Ann has been very thorough, I believe, and very transparent. We've had some public comments, and we've had some questions come up, and I think Ann and her staff has done a great job, and I think a mistake that makes you humble, you learn a lot from, and versus an accomplishment that makes you arrogant. And I think that our staff has done a good job with the items that have happened. And in government, Larkin Township and these other townships, they're their own entities, and they have a lot of power and the way that they run things. But I think that we've all learned things through this process, and I have full faith in who Ann chooses to do this. And as an elected representative, I know that it'll be a good decision.
Right. Thank you. Any other comments, questions? Hearing none. All those in favor, say aye.
We have to do a roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll call.
That's okay. No worries. Thank you, Commissioner Snyder, for those comments. I appreciate that. We're going to start with Commissioner Geisler.
Yes.
Commissioner Smith,
Yes.
Snyder,
Yes.
Chairman Glazer,
Yes.
and we have 3 absent, 4 yes, motion carries.
All right.